6-5. Ten. Welcome to LUTV's coverage this afternoon here at Tadcaster Albion at the Global Stadium. It is Leeds United women hosting Stockport County in the opening game of the 2021-2022 Division 1 North League. Dan O'Hearn's side enjoyed a strong pre-season, and we're doing all they can this afternoon to get the 3 points on the first game of the season. The teams entering the field of play at the Globe Stadium, and it'll give us a chance now to go through the two teams. Leeds United will be wearing their all-white strip this afternoon, and Stockport in the yellow with black shorts. So Leeds United's team to start proceedings this season is Georgia Watton, Rebecca Bass, Bridie Hannam, Catherine Hamill with the captain's armband. It's Sarah Danby, Abby Brown, Catherine Smith, Rebecca Hunt, Olivia Smart, Paige Williams and Laura Bartop. The bench for the Whites this afternoon is Jodie Hunter, Kirsty Hunt, Lauren Joyce, Sandra Suarez Martins and Kanisha May Winderdown. For Stockport County this afternoon, it is Emily Gibbons in goal. Then it's Emma Lysons, Lauren Robson, Chloe Howard. The captain is Kennedy Owen. It is Janice Reeves, Levy Rathbone, Maria Figueroa, Jess Battle, Olivia Dixon and Emily Bradshaw. The bench for Stockport is Lily Weston, Jessica Linford, Shoma Jean and Jessica Ralston. So the two teams getting their final preparations ready. A big afternoon for Leeds United women today, just to try and hit the ground running. The pre-season campaign was unbeaten, 28 goals in the process. They started with a draw against Derby County, beat Wakefield Trinity by 8-0, and to draw 1-1 against #United, a 13-0 success against Farsley Celtic, before Doncaster Rovers Bells were cast aside with a 2-0 success. Two captains coming forward, which should be Hamill and Owen. I believe a 4-3-3 formation today for Leeds, which we'll run through in a second once the game gets underway. Just waiting for the officials to get their final preparations, and kick-off slightly going to be delayed from a normal 2 o'clock. So last team talk now for either captain and respective teams. Plenty of new signings in each squad. The likes of Bass, Williams, Danby, Underdown, Smith, Joyce and Suarez Martins, all new signings for Leeds United this summer. Dan O'Hearn's been busy in the transfer market to try and bring those players in. And Leeds ready for Stockport County. Have as many as 13 new signings, and don't want to curse things early doors, but normally entertaining game between these sides. Between the pair last season, it was a 4-3 win. Olivia Smart, Alaya Nolan, Rebecca Hunt and Molly Howard all got the goals. In the 1920 season, Leeds were 3-1 down at half-time and beat Stockport by 5-3. So we believe it's a 4-3-3 formation. That should be Watton in goal, left back of Smart, then a centre-to-park partnership between Bridie Hannon and Catherine Hamill, Bass at right back, midfield of Smith, Danby, Hunt. Up front it should be Brown and Williams, flanking Laura Bartop. Pitch in parts is a little sticky. Tadcaster Albion have been playing their recent fixtures on the pitch, and of course with a Sunday fixture always like to have a little bit of wear as Leeds get an early throw, and taking it is Olivia Smart. Smart again looking down the line, and that was for Laura Bartlett at the number 16, just coming out of the central striker position, just to try and hold up the ball for the Whites. Bartlett again just dropping short. There's another option for Leeds in midfield, and it's a decent touch. Free kick given here to Leeds, and early free kick. Rebecca Hunt that came from the right-hand side of midfield to win this set piece. So Leeds have the opportunity to now get bodies forward, and despite a heavy fall, Hunt is okay to continue. No medical treatment needed, and now looks to be Olivia Smart taking this set piece, and it's a floating ball towards the far post, just over their heads, and it is going to be a goal kick. Stockport better had a kick in the opening stages, and Leeds will intercept the ball again. It got an interception in the middle of the park, and a touch a little bit heavy there from Catherine Smith. And Stockport will now come forward. First real chance and a bit of space for them. The visitors now piling forward. That's Emily Bradshaw. He's just trying to get back, keep their width. Runners at the far post. And a good interception on the edge of the box. And the linesman just down the right-hand side from our contribution, giving the offside, and Leeds can now breathe a sigh of relief at the back. But the first opportunity for Stockport to at least test the waters, see what they can do on the ball. Bradshaw, the key player for Stockport County there. Hunt busy chasing down. It's Figueiredo for Stockport that just about got away from her. It will be a throw into Stockport on the far side. Hannon with the simple clearance, and Stockport defender having to move that out of the way to make sure there's no handball. There's Emily Gibbons of the Stockport County defence. It's a long ball forward. Good work from Smart. It's a nice cushioned header. Abby Brown just dispossessed. Little slip as the ball was aimed towards Laura Bartlett. Leeds now piling forward. Brown has pulled just to the left-hand side, and Smart is now trying to make a forward run. It's good work from Brown. Now into the box she comes. It's an opportunity to shoot across the face of goal, and it will be a corner. Good work from the number 9, Abby Brown. Ball right underneath the goalkeeper, who decided to stay put, did Gibbons. It will fall into midfield. Heavy pass, and Leeds just having to reset. But again, Leeds made a decent start here. Shot comes in from range, good save. Just trying to see if the keeper was alert to the situation, and Gibbons has had plenty of work to do, and Laura Bartlett just stops the option for a short throw out from the box. Not the greatest kick for territory, so Leeds might be able to capitalise here. A good battle between the two midfielders, and now Emma Lysons at right back for Stockport will pile forward. Catherine Smith again, never giving up on the situation, helping back, and Brown getting back there as well. Olivia Smart at left back is keeping that space occupied, and Leeds keeping their shape. Good tackle in the middle of the park as well. Nice and organised so far from Dan O'Hearn's side. Stockport trying coming through the middle this time, and easy work for Georgia Watson, who just races off her line, gets to the ball first, and Leeds can reset, still goalless. Rebecca Bass, an inside ball. Great crossfield ball looking for Olivia Smart, who's got plenty of space and promptly right-footed. Goes for the long pass towards Barty, but tries to chest it down. It's a good little cushion pass, and now a chance to go into Brown, who gets a little bit lucky with the ricochet, but it's a nice layoff. Into midfield they come, and Rebecca Hunt piling forward, a little bit wayward. That's just how Leeds' players opened up so far. Plenty of promise. Just that final ball letting them down. Good work from Hannon, really important header. Stockport might have been in behind, not sure on the offside situation, but Brady Haddon took no chances. Into midfield now. Danby in possession, looking for Brown. Not the greatest pass, and Brown has to adjust late. Leeds defence urging the press to be a bit more intense. That took a slight touch off the Leeds player, did it? No. Linesman referee now having a quick word, and linesman suggesting that the ball went out first off a Leeds player. Licence of the throw is one of the Stockport players unawares, and that was the centre forward Jess Batty that got hit. Now with Hannon switching the player, it's a part of a game that's so far worked pretty good for Leeds. It's allowed them to attack both right and left, and now here comes Bass going forward. Chance to cross it in towards the edge of the area, and now Bartlett will try and pick up the pieces. And unfortunately for Leeds, the Stockport centre-half gets there first. With Licence again, who's seen plenty of the ball. Janice Reeves, Stockport player, who's trying to direct traffic, and that's a good ball forward. Figueiredo now has plenty of space. Leeds trying to step up. It's Hamill that does so. It's a really important interception from Catherine Hamill, the skipper, communicating all the way, and Leeds just getting caught on the ball. Hannon comes out again. The two centre-halves have worked really effectively today for the Leeds United women, and more good communication from Hamill and the keeper, and Watton takes control of the situation. Leeds do well to put the pressure on. Stockport actually managed to play themselves into trouble. And now it's into the feet of Sarah Danby. Sarah Danby looks forward. Another shot from range coming from her. It's just going to be over the top of the crossbar, but another sighter. Leeds playing their football in this Division 1 North. There's 12 teams. Alnwick Town, Barnsley, Bradford City, Cheshire Street Town, Chorley, Durham Sestria, FC United of Manchester, Leeds United, Liverpool Feds, Newcastle United, Norton Stockton Ancients and Stockport County. Promotion firmly the aim for Dan O'Hearn's side. Last season curtailed for obvious reasons, so players all itching to get going as Licence just trods on the ball but has enough time to get away. Great challenge from Smart, who gets there first. Now skips past her opposite marker, and it's great work this from Olivia Smart. Looking down the line to Bartup. It's a beautiful ball. Now Bartup into the box and just gets her feet in a tangle. And it will be a goal kick. Stockport County midfield urging everyone to just come a little bit more narrow. Leeds have forced a mistake. It's good work in midfield from Catherine Smith. Now Sarah Danby taking control of the situation, switches it out towards Paige Williams, who goes with an early cross. Not a bad idea. And Paige Williams, a little bit too much power, but great positioning from the two Leeds forwards. It looked to be Bartup and Danby getting as a supporting runner. Again, Stockport just the last few minutes have struggled to make much territory, much progress, and again Leeds being urged to put the press a bit more intense, a bit more in the Stockport County faces, and again in midfield they're winning that battle. Hannon steps up and a little dummy actually confuses matters, and Catherine Smith gives the ball away. Now here's Emily Bradshaw, one of Stockport's most dangerous players so far by the early signs. That pass was intended for Olivia Dixon but goes wayward. Sarah Danby certainly taking control of that midfield for Leeds. Abby Brown now trying to come in and put the pressure on, and Brown and Hansupper forcing Stockport all the way back to the edge of their own box. It's good work from Leeds. If you just joined us here on LUTV, Leeds United women 0, Stockport County 0, but Leeds have had the better of possession. Now the keeper really made much of a save. Hannon has to adjust her footing. And that's really good work from Rebecca Bass. All the Stockport County coaching staff disagree. There's Sarah Danby. A wayward pass. Just Leeds getting their 3 or 4 passes together. It's that final ball that's just continuing to let them down. As, of course, pre-season is behind them. High level of competition now as Leeds lose out near the centre circle. And then Bradshaw again, and Leeds will be having to be quite careful not giving Bradshaw too much space. Laura Robson at left back prods it inside. It was looking for Figueiredo. Hamill again takes control, and Hannon decides to go for the route one option. Bartup's control is a little heavy, and Leeds will still get the throw. Good challenge on Bass. That was by Figueiredo. Smith with the lofted ball forward. It was aimed towards Bartup, who's trying to use her height to her advantage. Williams, that's a great first touch. Now here comes Danby in midfield. Skips past one. More shooting space. Will have a chance for a little pass. Danby lays it off. Here comes Bartup. Left footed strike, and it's just over. Good partnership between those two is starting to be apparent from the offset here. And Rebecca Hunt alongside Danby. That midfield 3, the 4-3-3 formation working really well for Leeds. Bartup just leaning back at the pivotal moment and unable to keep it under the crossbar. Again, I wonder if Leeds, if they kept the press a little bit more intense right from the off, would they get a mistake out of the Stockport keeper? And Levi Rathburn gets away from the Leeds defence. Does not get away from Rebecca Bass, though, who comes in with an important challenge, and that's just going to be a throw-in for Stockport, level with the edge of the 6-yard box by the looks of things. Leeds been urged to get out from the edge of their own box. Good pressure from Olivia Smart. The header goes wide, no deflection.
Girls, stay high.
linesman, I believe, might have a issue the referee's coming to deal with. Game now should be ready to get back underway. Georgia Watton with a simple little layoff to Bridie Hannon, who again was looking at the corner of her eye for that crossfield ball. It's potentially still on, and she is looking for it towards Abby Brown. And Brown tries to flick on. It's going to reach Olivia Smart anyway, is it? Licence gets down and wins the challenge, and a good idea that from Hannon again. Stockport don't seem to be able to latch on to that route towards the flank from Bridie Hannon. It's good news for Leeds United women all the same, as here now is Catherine Smith. Crossfield ball to Williams, who tries to nod it back and keep it under control. It's a heavy touch. Has the pace to nearly get there. It will be a Stockport throw. Emily Gibbons sideways to Kennedy Owen. Pass with a lovely cushioned header into Danby again, who just keeps directing traffic. Sarah Danby in midfield, and it's very effective. Back to Hamill, now Hannon. Sarah Danby was one of the new summer recruits, and you can see the quality she brings to the team. Hannon's ball goes away with Rebecca Hunt. He's there straight away to pick up the pieces. Hamill, back to Hannon again, and Hannon goes cross-field. It's to Bass. Good touch that from Catherine Smith. Has to try and pluck it out there and go round the referee. Now she has to try and get back and wrestle across. Hannon comes in with an important challenge. Leeds have to try and keep their shape here because there's a gap in behind Hamill, and she has noticed that. Really calm and assured defending from the Leeds United captain. The Leeds United women now come forward with Olivia Smart looking down the line at Abby Brown. And Leeds just perhaps rushing things. So eager to get the first goal. Bit of space here for Emily Bradshaw, and again Leeds just leaving her open. Pass comes across, the clearance doesn't go the way that she intended. And no pass back, good call from the referee, and Watton deserves a round of applause from the crowd that have attended today here at the Globe Stadium. And 8 feet from Hannon, gets away from trouble. Catherine Hamill in possession and takes a good touch out of her feet, can glide forward. She's got all the options down the right flank. The first one is Rebecca Bass. Pass is wayward. Stockport do have numbers forward, and across is Bradshaw again. Hamill has to try and get a touch of that. She does well to do so. And Hannon with an important header. Leeds outnumbered though. Stockport go with an early pass, and that's a rushed pass. Brave header from Hamill. Smith has to be brave as well. Gets no free kick. Good work from Laura Bartup. Holds up the play. Leeds need to try and dominate that midfield, and Leeds coaching staff just asking for a bit more calmness on the ball as Bass comes forward. Plenty of space for Rebecca Bass. Into Hunt. Back to Bass. Bartup's just peeling away from her centre-back marker. That runs to no avail though, because the pass doesn't come, and now Stockport on the attack. Leeds have to get back. And Hamill again, very impressive so far, just cutting out the danger. Danby to Brown. Brown's trying to try and get past Licence, has got the strength to do so, but Licence gets there. She's competitive so far and been a real thorn in Leeds' side early doors. As now there's Olivia Dixon. And Brown never gives up on the situation, does really well. Too much strength. Now tries to play the harder pass. Leeds perhaps guilty of that early doors. He'll fall to Smith in midfield, who goes crossfield looking for Paige Williams. It's a really good ball, and Paige Williams tries to turn past the left back into Hunt. Heavy first touch. It'll fall to Williams for a second bite of the cherry, and she manages to just get a slight deflection, and it will be a Leeds throw. Good work from Paige Williams. Good ball across. Leeds very eager to do that early stages. Crossfield ball, spread the play. Downbeat to Smart, who's been busy down this left-hand side. Smart turns past. Oh, it's beautiful work. Dangerous cross, nobody backing up. Ball into the box, Bartup goes for goal, and it's just wide. Really good effort. Went for the left foot with the first effort she had this afternoon, this time with the right, and it will be a goal kick, but that's the biggest warning sign that Stockport have had. It is still goalless. Great challenge from Smith. Catherine Smith gets the ball. Hannon now goes towards Bass in the number 3 shirt for Leeds this afternoon. Bass got plenty of pace. He now decides to go for a solo run rather than a through ball. It's not a bad idea. Looking for Hunt at first. Now here is Bartup. Hunt still in the box. Double deflection. And that is going to be given as a goal kick. Busy couple of days here on LETV. Leeds United 23s will open their account for the season tomorrow night. Crystal Palace, that game available to LUTV subscribers, and hopefully Matt Jackson's side get off to a strong start in their first campaign in the PL2 Division 1. Good header from Bartup. Goes straight back to Gibbons in the Stockport goal, but it's strong play all the same as we've gone past the halfway point of this first half. Hannon has to try and get back. There is Hamill. Hamill forced wide shot comes in. Tremendous work from Catherine Hamill yet again. And the defensive side of things is now, it's out to Brown. Brown to Hunt. And back to Hannon again, whose first thought is always to try and skip out Hamill and try and play a crossfield ball. Bass again, charging forward. Olivia Smart's got plenty of space, and will Hamill spot it? She's certainly done so, and now the pass has to be good. It's towards Smart. She was looking for Brown in behind. Good battle this between Olivia Smart and Emma Lysons of Stockport. Olivia Smart asking Bass for the crossfield ball again. He's towards Bass, but not a bad idea. Just a bit too heavy, and Bartup appreciates the pass, still goalless. Stockport are trying to give Bradshaw space. They've managed to do so again. And the Bradshaw in the number 11 shirt for Stockport is just tucking in. It's no issue though, because Hamill again is on hand to dispossess Stockport and keep things nice and simple as Mattam looks wide to Olivia Smart. Good strong header again. It's the second time she's been asked to clear quickly. Goes down early. perhaps been caught with the stray arm, and Stockport come forward. Leeds have to try and get back, and Smith will clear. Referee might have to stop the game. He's having a quick look and still hasn't decided to get a free kick. That's a strong challenge, and he's full-blooded from the Leeds midfielder Paige Williams, and Olivia Smart is still down, and that will be our first real break-in play at 0-0. Good news for Leeds that Olivia Smart looks like she'll be able to continue. The players come across for a quick refreshment, trying to get a few tactics on board as well as we look for our first goal of the game here at the Global Stadium at Tadcaster. Smart now able to get back on the pitch, and first task is to try and go near Emily Bradshaw and make sure she doesn't receive possession. Stockport coming forward. Figueiredo, good challenge in midfield by Smith. The referee said the ball was won. It's a good spot from today's official. Nutmeg there from Olivia Smart, and a 1-2 with Brown. Smart again looking for the early ball bat up, but just not on the same page. I don't think the pass would have reached it. The edge of that 6-yard box. Laura Barr took the thumbs up anyway. It has been Olivia Smart's main game plan to get the ball in early. Catherine Smith now hunting possession, trying to get the ball off Rathburn. Robson for Stockport coming forward. Hamill again just trying to urge Stockport back towards halfway. It's really good work in defence from the lead skipper. Leeds United women defending really well as a unit so far. First time Hamill's been beaten and stepping out of defence. And the Leeds have filled in quite well for her because Danby just dropped into the hole, and Olivia Smart gets an important block. Will be a Stockport throw. Paige Williams will now try and use her pace. She's been given the ball from Laura Bartlett. Williams going towards the edge of the box, looking inside all the time. Looking for Rebecca Hunt, who goes down. Referee said no contact. Hunt stays down. And Catherine Smith was just trying to play the ball back into attacking position. Needed that shout of time a little bit earlier. Bass comes in, great interception, now trying to use her pace. She's got the ability to get forward into Bartopple. We'll try and return the favour back towards Bass. It's a good idea. Might fall on the edge of the box. Little Marseille turn, another strong challenge from behind slightly. That's two close calls from the referee that he hasn't given, and now Leeds under pressure. They've put everybody forward. Olivia Smart was beaten by the first challenge and has to get back. Olivia Dixon to Bradshaw. Smart trying to stay big and stay strong and get behind, and she's done just that. It's a good bit of work from Olivia Smart. Thump to the floor, and it is still goalless. Good work from Hannon. Back to Brown. Brown goes with an early ball for Bartok, who has to drive forward. Could be a dangerous situation this for Stockport, and Bartok does well. Forces the early clearance. Underneath it is Rebecca Hunt. Now here comes Smith. Smith's touch nearly finds Hunt. Ball over the top. Hamill's got work to do here. Keeper Waterman just started to come off her line. A little bit concerned as Catherine Hamill forces the number 10 Dixon back out towards the touchline. Now here is Emma Licence into the number 6 of Reeves. Licence again. Out comes Smart. It's an easy ball for the keeper to claim. It's good work. Really good work. And Georgia Wattam comes off her line. Hannon steps aside and Leeds defuse the situation. Hannon's crossfield ball this time is red, and Stockport flying forward. It's with Dixon. She's got Licence on her inside. Hannon's going to try and make amends for a mistake and does just that. Gets across. Good interception. Will force a throw. Spray from Smart. We managed to lay the ball off to Smith. Bit of a risky pass. Needed to try and deal with this. Good work by Wattam again. Look very composed under the high ball so far this afternoon. And now releases Paige Williams, who's got Hunt charging in behind. Will that ball reach her? The Stockport defender will do everything to make sure it doesn't do that, and eventually Leeds will settle for a throw. Up to Bartok. Bartok again needs to be quick. Tries a little neat turn. Smith gets to it. She might go for range. The pass was on for Hunt if the communication would have been a little bit better. And Paige Williams, great tracking back, and Leeds just going to reset for the first time in a while. Olivia Smart goes back to Georgia Wattam in the Leeds goal. Smith looking over the top. It's not the worst pass towards Bass, who manages to get in behind. Now the three numbers. There's players on the edge of the box as well. Bartok's asking for it. Shot towards goal, and it's over the top. There's a round of applause instead from Laura Bartok, who probably feels that Bass had the opportunity to go for that.
Sets up! Laura, sets up!
I think it might have been Danby, in fact, that had gone for goal there in the number 7 shirt. Bass a little bit further behind her. So Sarah Danby, the one that was trying to open the scoring. Hammond again, too strong for the Stockport centre forwards. Hannon, strong sliding challenge, great interception again, stays big. Now has to try and track back and just trying to occupy that free space. Figueredo with an error in midfield. Here comes Licence. Leeds have got everybody back really, apart from Bartok and Williams, so should be no real panic at the back for the Whites. Dan O'Hearn's side still goalless here at Stockport County. Referee trying to let things go so far. There's a handball claim, and he told the players to just get on with things. Now Paige Williams again. It's a great turn from her, and she's managed to find a bit of space. Bass was helping out, and Stockport get a little fortunate with the ricochet. And the width for Leeds has been good. There's been a good partnership between Smart and Brown. There's been a good one on the opposite side between Bass and Williams. We're still waiting that first goal. Hannon's a little unlucky because number 9, Mattia picked the pocket. A bit lucky with the header. It's a good ball from Smart into Smith. There's options wide if she wants to use them, but she then goes looking over the top for Bartup. Licence is going to try and usher this ball out of play, and it will be a goal kick. Stockport have defended that well. Williams looking for Hunt. His first free kick for a while. Reeves winning the set piece, much to the disgust of pretty much everybody in the Leeds shirt. Danby back to Watton. Patient from Hannon being told to come further towards halfway with the ball. Looking for Olivia Smart at left back. Has to be brave here, and Emma Licence gets there first. Another throw into Leeds.
Warner, near post flicks. Stand it up, Jan, nothing down. Look out. Come alive. Pepsi.
Smart looking for Hunt. Bartup was nearly there for the flick on. Here is Brown. Back into Smart. Bartup again. Another good bit of control. Into the box comes Hunt. Now can she find space to shoot? Goes for goal. Save from the keeper. And just over the top of the crossbar. Leeds will get the corner. Rebecca Hunt causing problems. Should be Olivia Smart to take this set piece.
Come on, Chloe Owen. He's doing 4. Hold on, Emma, get it up.
Near post clearance, the two Leeds players getting caught in two minds. Both Smart and Bartup felt that each of them were going for that ball, so got a little bit lucky because Reese's clearance was pretty poor into Danby. Bartup again trying to cause problems. Licence clears. It's only as far as Smith, who's going to concede a free kick.
No, she's turned it and then she pulled it back. You can't see from your angle. That's good.
Aim friend. Over the top. Yeah, push up. Hey, please, push up.
Let's battle off this. Body in it.
Leeds get the throw.
Girls, get set.
Yeah, throw up, throw up.
Hunt back to Hannon. Leeds trying to use the width. We're going to have time as we try and wait for this first goal. Rebecca Bass to Williams. Attempted 1-2. That ball had gone out for a throw. challenge in midfield by Williams again. She's been pretty effective going back towards her own goal rather than going forwards as a winger, so it's a good sign for Dan O'Hearn that she's willing to do both sides of the game. As here is Hamill across to Hannon. Plenty of time. Hannon towards Brown. Brown's touch takes it away from Licence. Can she get to the ricochet? She's going to go for a second bite of the cherry. Bartup's in the box if she can get her feet around the ball. And she can't and slips, and Leeds will have to concede the goal kick. It's unfortunate that for Brown. Bass again, this time going for an inside run towards Hunt. With the ball inside to Bartup. Is the flag going to come up? Bartup gets to it. Flag stays down. Bartup now into the box. It's back to Hunt, who's going to go for goal first time. Gets the bearings wrong. In fact, it was Danby again, I think, with the shot. Eager to get the first goal of the game. That's 2 efforts now.
Come on, work together, work together.
Leads into the box. Danby with Licence. Licence again is determined to keep Leeds at bay, and she's done that throughout the afternoon so far. Another throw to Leeds. Leeds keeping Stockport penned in. Hannon to Smart, just gets ahead of the Stockport defender. Now Smith underneath it. Lovely cushion touch. Great vision from Hamill back to the keeper Wattam, and Bass is far on the right hand side in acres of space, and Wattam will go and spot that. And Leeds now plenty of time on the ball. Bass again, nips in into Smith. Smith was looking for a run from Bartup. Brown track forward, forced Licence wide, and Licence has got the speed to get past her, perhaps not the strength to get away from her, and Leeds get the throw. It's good work. Smart going early towards Bartup. Good vision. A little nudge, and it's going to be a goal kick. Unlucky that for Leeds. Leeds just switched off. Allow the simple pass out from the back. Now Smart and Figueiredo will go head to head, and Figueiredo gets the better of that duel, and now Reeves. Paige Williams having to try and cover 2 or 3 Stockport players, and does it really well. Sits deep and just guards that pocket of space. Now comes Smith, and Smith tries to squeeze that ball through. It's really unfortunate. Goes back for it. The pass to Williams was on offside against Hunt, and Leeds Taylor tape so far in his first half. Lots and lots of promise, some great potential in midfield. do feel if they get this first goal, it will probably set them down. They can start to find their groove. As I say, in pre-season they remained unbeaten. Good header from Hannon. Danby is there. Bassett already set off on a forward run. Referee just having a quick glance at the watch as Watham's got Hamill to her right hand side. It's now with Hamill again. Olivia Smart hugging this left touchline. Danby can carry this a bit further forward to Hannon again, who's been urged further forward once more into Hunt. Hunt's got a bit of time. Hamill to Bartup, looks over her shoulder, back to Hunt, wanted the 1-2, it's with Smith, and Bartup is just trying to stay on the last shoulder of the defender. She feels she's got the beating of them at the back, and she has got plenty of space so far. Olivia Smart, can we have one final chance for Leeds? Smart inside, looking for Hunt. Hunt goes wide to Williams, Bartup now. Olivia Smart's in there with her, it's towards Bartup, tries to head it towards goal, takes a slight deflection, it could just creep wide, it will. And that is the end of the first half. So Leeds United women 0, Stockport County 0 here at Tadcaster. A good first half from the Whites. Dan O'Hearn's side have had better proceedings, but yet to find the first goal. John us in around 15 minutes' time for the second half coverage here on LUTV. Shot comes in from range, good save. Trying to use her height to her advantage. Williams, that's a great first touch. Now here comes Danby in midfield. Skips past one, more shooting space. Will have a chance for the little pass. Danby lays it off. Here comes Bartup, left-footed strike, and it's just over. Danby to Smart, who's been busy down this left-hand side. Smart turns past. Oh, it's beautiful work. Dangerous cross, nobody backing up. Ball into the box, Bartup goes for goal, and it's just wide. Really good effort. Went for the left foot with the first effort she had this afternoon, this time with the right. Smart looking for Hunt. Bartup was nearly there for the flick on. Here is Brown. Back into Smart, Bartup again, another good bit of control. Into the box comes Hunt now. Can she find space to shoot? Goes for goal, save from the keeper. And just over the top of the crossbar. Leeds will get the corner.
Emma, can I do? We'll just do a couple little jobs here just to get us going again. Just do a little job to get us going again.
Welcome back to LUTV's coverage of this Leeds United women's game against Stockport County, the first game of the season for Dan O'Hearn's side. And 0-0 if you're just joining us here on LUTV as we prepare to get the second half underway. Has been a change by the looks of things at the break. It should be Kanisha May Underdown in the 17 shirt in the fluorescent yellow boots that will come on, we believe, for Smith. It's the number 17 shirt for the new Leeds substitute, which means it should be Wattam, Smart, Hannon, Hamill, Bass, Underdown, Danby, Hunt, Williams, Bartup and Brown. Stockport's team this afternoon is Gibbons, Licence, Owen, Reeves, Robson, Ruthburn, Figueiredo, Howard, Bradshaw, Batty and Dixon. So Leeds had the better of the chances. If you've only just joined us, Laura Bartup had a couple. Had a beautiful right-footed volley across the face of goal. Game back underway as Leeds will try and put the pressure on in the corner. Simon Grayson-esque tactics with the olden days, with playing the ball out from kick-off deep into the opposition half for a throw and trying to pen them in. Great challenge from Rebecca Bass, and that could well be a Leeds throw, and it will be.
Come on!
Really good challenge that from Rebecca Bass. She's got the throw in wrong, went to try and go short did Hunt, and I think Bass had two minds and went for part up as well. Brown looks to have gone to the right hand side of midfield, but we'll keep an eye on that as Figueiredo comes forward. It will be a Stockport throw. Underdown looks to have occupied the holding midfield position. Yet to have a first touch. Nearly got one there as Hamill steps up. Good work from Hamill. Now here is Underdown. Crisp pass into Danby. Perhaps a diamond formation for Leeds in midfield as the ball's played wide. Paige Williams has gone to left midfield now, and she's now got space and time. Can she get the ball into the box? There's a chance for Liver Smart to go on the overlapping run. It's ignored, and Williams might have made things harder for herself, but still got the ball in. Hannon forward. Bass has got time. Doesn't use it. Went for the early ball. I think she expected a run from a couple of teammates on that far side. Danby being one of them. Wind has picked up here at Tadcaster. A little bit of rain at half time as well. As here is Bartup. Neat turn. Good work from Rebecca Hunt. Needs to have eyes in the back of her head to see there was an opposition player coming. They got the call from her teammates as well, and Leeds will get the throw. Bartup had just dropped from the edge of the box, trying to pick up a pass. Wasn't available. Bartup, in doing so, has dropped back into midfield to get the ball back. Smart gets her touch to it, wants a free kick, nothing given. Stockport seemed to think that was going to be given and stopped for a second. Ball over the top, Bass is beaten in behind. Here comes Figueiredo. Leeds has to come across, and there she is again. Catherine Hamill in the right place at the right time. Clears the danger and continues to marshal this defence pretty effortlessly so far. Her partnership with Bridie Hammond looking nice and effective so far as Lauren Robson comes across to take this Stockport throw. Hamill not happy with the header, and it will be a Stockport corner. Chloe Howard, the number 4, had to ask if that was a corner because she's now making her way forward from centre half for Stockport. Right underneath Watson. She's done really well to pluck that ball out of the sky, take control. That should be the 3rd or 4th time now that she's dealt with the high cross and done it with ease as well, as it's up towards Hunt. It's got plenty of air on that ball. Towards Bartup, will use her strength and now shields possession. Figueiredo doesn't want to give a free kick away and backs out of that. And Bartup goes wide to Williams. It's into Danby. Bartup has to get a move on if she wants to get into the box. Across the face of goal it comes and nearly gets turned in. It was Brown that could have been there to try and get to the ball Underdown. Nice and composed in midfield. Hamill to Bass. Bass, Underdown asking for the ball. Classy work from Kanisha May Underdown. Bridie Hannon just scoops it down the line to Olivia Smart, and Leeds looking a little bit more assured in possession. Underdown has helped with that so far. Ball forward for Hunt, who can't bring it under control. But Stockport sitting pretty deep, and the two strikers looking pretty frustrated at the start of this second half. Underdowner from Bass. Again, Underdown's communication is on the money. Just trying to keep it nice and simple. Connect the midfield to the attack with a sharper, crisper pass. Now Leeds are a bit outnumbered at the back. Hamill comes across, and shouldn't really have said that because Kathleen Hamill's on the case. Positioning skills spot on once more as Hunt has Danby alongside of us. Header is a little wayward. Hannon steps out of defence. Really commanding work from Bridie Hannon and nifty footwork as well. Talk about taking control of the situation. Bryony Hannon. Heavy touch from Robson, who goes full-blooded into the challenge. Bartup can't get it from her. Bass can come in again, and that's the second time Rebecca Bass has flown into the challenge. Hamill again, looking for Hunt or Bartup, and Hunt can't get the ball to the Leeds United number 16, the centre forward this afternoon. And that ball will go behind. And Georgia Watton can stop it going out of play for a goal kick, and Leeds still 0-0 with Stockport County. The first game of the new season. The 23s are in action on Monday night, Crystal Palace. That game available to all UTV subscribers. As Mark Jackson's side try to get the season underway, and it's thick and fast, the action, and ball over the top to Brown, who's got to have to be quick here to keep it in, and she has. Bartup's on the edge of the box. Brown skips away, still coming forward, floats the ball to the far post, and it falls to Bartup. Good control. And a scrappy pass back from Williams, a tired pass that after a long busting run forward. Under down in the right place, get a good challenge in, and Hunt just keeps things ticking over for Leeds. Hunt down again, forward ball, looking for Williams, not a bad idea. Great intuition from Underdown to just look forward. Ball forward, Bass, good control. Advantage I think the referee was going to play. Underdown looks for that diagonal passing behind again, and very clear from the outset that Underdown's got a great eye for a pass. Will certainly come onto the field to try and take control of things. Hunt comes in with a shoulder barge, goes in for a second nibble. Leeds want the throw. The referee gives it the other way, much to Dan O'Hearn's disgust. Hamill again. Bartup just misreads the flight of that pass, and Hannon, Underdown gets across. Underdown too strong. Stockport player goes to ground, no free kick given, and now Leeds spread the play. Paige Williams has got pace to burn. She's got Olivia Smart in behind her. Tries to turn it inside, and Stockport do well with Licence, who goes for a second nibble. And Emma Licence has been very effective for Stockport and comes in for a third time. Hannon to Underdown. Crisp pass, probably too powerful, but Hannon's first touch was impeccable. Now to Paige Williams again. The early cross was potentially on. Here to Hunt. Now Hunt's got into a good spot. There's bodies queuing up. Leeds can't get the ball across the face of goal. He'll come back out to Olivia Smart, who keeps it in play any way, shape or form. Goes in with a challenge. This game's getting a little bit stretched, a bit more open. Players getting tired after the first game of the season. Bass comes in with a sliding challenge, misses Figueiredo. And that's a poor ball, much to the delight of Leeds, who go back to Georgia Watton in goal.
Keep it! Walk it! Walk it! I'll be wide. Get your breath. Get your breath. Get your breath. Move it on. Move it on. Keep it! Come on, nearly scored! He's dropping!
Underdown, tremendous work defensively, just perhaps needed a shout to play it a bit quicker. Hunt is beaten to the ball, and Janice Reeves takes it away from her. Leeds under pressure. Watton has to get her body behind the ball, and does, and she's kept things nice and assured at the back, and Leeds' defence don't have to worry too much so far today with her behind them. Clearance looking for Hunt. Smart first touch. Here is Bass. Bass looking over the top. It's a good run from Brown. Not the best back pass. And Leeds just for a second could have got in there, but Kennedy Owen's pass wasn't punished. Hunt gets in, under down. A bit more space in the middle for Stockport in midfield. The changing system for Leeds at the break. Figueiredo, Bass trying to force her wide. Shot comes in, good save from Georgia Wattam. Strong palm, good hand behind it. Hasn't gone out of play for a corner. Olivia Smart makes sure it doesn't go anywhere near the Leeds goal and actually wins a throw. Pass to Brown. Back to Hamill as the sun starts to come out a little bit here in Tadcaster. Hamill to Bartup, whose run wasn't matched by a Stockport player, and Leeds just maybe need a few minutes to keep possession, go through the motions, try and register a shot or two, as Smart's run was checked nice and early by Stockport, and it is going to be the visiting team bringing it out from the back at 0-0. And to Bartup. And the Stockport player, Kennedy Owen, goes straight through the back of Laura Bartup, and Leeds get a free kick. And let's hope she's okay, and it looks to be that way. The change perhaps been lined up for Leeds is Sandra Suarez-Martins, the latest signing, just getting ready underneath us as that free kick comes to nothing for the Whites. Laura Bartup perhaps feeling the effect of that second challenge, bit of a delayed reaction. She's jumped for the ball, and Leeds may need to keep an eye on that as the Stockport keeper's just checking on as the game actually still continues. Ball over the top comes to nothing. Leeds will pick up the pieces. Laura Bartup appears to have told the coaching staff she's good to continue. As a little bit out of position there as Leeds' late attack also comes to nothing. Game got a little bit scrappy last few minutes. Lack of pressure from Leeds with those forwards feeling the pace of the game and players behind them urging them to come forward. Olivia Smart does just that, tries to force the tempo. Heavy touch perhaps, and Bartup's trying to cut the angle. Good work from Leeds in defence and force the throw. And the referee has been urged to allow Leeds to make a sub, and it appears to be Paige Williams that's going to come off. In the number 15 shirt, Paige Williams. And Sandra Suarez-Martins in the number 48 shirt for this afternoon. It's another Leeds United women's player making her debut this afternoon. The sub comes on. We'll try and occupy the right flank. It looks as if Brown's gone back to the left-hand side of midfield. So Sandra Suarez-Martins, Abby Brown, either side of Laura Bartup. Hamill to Danby, who was really dominant for 10-15 minutes in that first half, leading to try and get her on the ball a little bit more. Here is Bass. Suarez-Martins was offering a route down the line. Bass continues to come forward. Suarez-Martins is still going though. Across the face of goal, a good chance. Oh, the keeper's turned it away. Really important touch from Gibbons. Leeds' best move of the match, perhaps, in terms of movement and crisp passing. And Bartup's now picked the pocket. Brown alongside her. Suarez-Martins in behind. She's going to go for goal. And the pass through to Suarez-Martins, perhaps a better route, but Laura Bartup desperate for that first goal of the season. Open the campaign, and she's gutsy, she's determined, she's led the line. That's the third attempt. It's probably the first in this second half. She had 2 in the first. Underdown, plenty of space. Needs to try and take it. Ishmael Underdown with the ball over the top. She was looking for the run of Sarah Danby, and Leeds get the throw. He's just stretching Stockport a little bit.
Girls, come on, come alive!
Bass's throw intercepted by Reeves.
Jan, in with you too, okay? In with you and Levi.
Change here for Stockport, and it was Battle replaced, or about to be replaced, by Shauna Jean. And it looks as if a change in system for Stockport. She's going to occupy the middle of midfield, so maybe Leeds' tactics are starting to worry the Stockport team. Hamill is just creeping into a bit of space. The Stockport team have just noticed it. As Bass now has to go down the line, and Suarez-Martins urges Bass to play it towards her. It's going to stay in. Suarez-Martins will just usher this one out for a corner.
Big for big! Girls, come on! Come on!
Short option.
Get out! Get out!
Let's play it to Bass. Bass floats it to the far post. Bartup now a header from Hannon. Is it going to go in? Just cleared off the line.
Well done! Kennedy, well done!
Linesman looks at the referee. Nothing given. Great work from Leeds. Flag's gone up. An offside flag has now gone up here. It's a very delayed one by the linesman. Smart's had it out for a throw. Still goalless here at Tadcaster. Leeds United women versus Stockport County, opening game of the season. Leeds have had a fair few chances to open the scoring, just haven't had their shooting boots on so far. The subs have made a positive impact though. Hopefully that continues for the rest of this game. Bass steps up, misses the original ball. Can she go for a second? Stockport get away. Shot's going to come in. Wattam has to get to this, and it just goes over the bar. Stockport switch off, allow Leeds to take a short goal kick under down just before that ball was played back in. Was urging the Leeds players to keep the ball on the deck, try and play their game. She's looked to do that since coming off the bench as Hannon looks for the space in for Smart. Smart rides the challenge of one, gets past Licence for the first time in a while. Now Robson into the box, a cross comes in, it's just going to be in front of Brown. Robson trying to get back at the back post for Stockport, stopping the run of Suarez Martins, and Stockport survive again. And Emily Gibbons, in fairness to her, has been a really effective member of this Stockport team in net. She's made some important saves, a couple of tips away from goal. Watham's had to make a good save in this second half as well. And ball claims turned down by the referee. Leeds adamant that hit the hand of Maria Figueiredo. Referee claimed it was accidental as Underdown gets a touch of that ball, an important touch as Danby gets there first. Rebecca Hunt now coming forward. Stockport asking for a late free kick. Bass has to get to that ball, gets a slight touch to it. Now is that going to be a corner? It will. Rebecca Bass thought that it took a deflection off the Stockport player last. Dixon to take the short set piece. Leeds have switched off, have to recover here quickly. Ball comes in, Wattam screaming, and again takes command of her box, and Underdown is the option on the left. She's looking all the time down the line to Suarez Martins, decides to keep it simple, like she's been telling the rest of her teammates, so she preaches and continues to lead by example down the line. And Leeds get the throw. Still time for that opening goal of the game. Still time for Leeds to get that first win of the season. Late challenge. Leeds got a free kick. Olivia Smart, that's gone down. She's been in the wars today.
Jonah, mark up. Be fair, girls.
Hannon with the set piece towards the near post. Drags it wide. No Leeds player had made that near post run, so it will be a goal kick, still goalless.
Sandra, come across, Sandra, come across.
Good touch from Hunt. Better one from Bass. Suarez Martins trying to get that. It's great work. Plays the ball in. Offside flag goes up, and more about it. That looked close. Sandra Suarez Martins with the important tackle. Bass asking questions of the defence. Sandra Suarez Martins forcing the error. Another throw to Leeds. And the tireless running has helped Leeds get a few A few throw-ins, a couple of free kicks. He's been effective since coming off the bench as Bart up to Bass. Suarez Martin's asking for it in the feet. Bass goes on a little mazy run of her own, goes forward, takes a touch off a Stockport player last.
Get us out!
And Kennedy owing to Bartup. It's unlucky for Bartup. Leeds being urged to keep them penned in, but Stockport, to their credit, have managed to get out a little bit. Leeds have the numbers. And Rebecca Bass gives away a free kick. Lauren Robson to take this latest Stockport throw. Bass goes hunting again. Suarez Martins gets there first. Referee was looking to give advantage, I think, at first, and now he will give that free kick for a little pull on the shirt.
Come on, Leeds, we've got to raise it, come on.
Under down. Again, looks across, keeps the ball on the floor. Danby looking in behind to Brown. Gap in behind. Hamill had to step up. Hannah and Hamill having to try and work overtime to get it back, and Catherine Hamill does just that. Man of the match so far. Down the line it goes. Danby, Bartup is stretching those legs, trying to get into the box. Head to the area towards Brown. Heavy touch. It's just not going to fall for the middle. Fall for Hunt on the edge of the box. Can she shoot? She can towards goal. And it's wide. Just can't wrap her foot around the ball. It's still goalless.
Out. Keep them going, right, fast, keep it going. Don't let them out. Winners. Next one.
One on.
Come on. Let it come in, let it come in.
Time for Hannon to Hamill. And back as a 1-2, and not much width for Leeds for that moment, and Hannon has to try and play a risky pass as a result. Now Stockport coming forward, Leeds under pressure. Good touch from Bridie Hannon, who apologises for the pass. The lack of depth from Leeds at that point, and now Smart is caught yet again. Clearly targeting Olivia Smart this afternoon. Change for Leeds is Rebecca Hunt, number 11, being replaced by number 8, Kirsty Hunt.
Oh, I can't believe how much that.
So it looks like for like change in midfield. Kirsty Hunt's coming on for Rebecca Hunt in the 8 shirt, and now trying to offer her services to Hamill, whose pass is intercepted. Hamill taking no risks. Figueiredo had closed the space down, so went for safety first. Hamill again, back to Hunt. And those passes under hit. Under down comes across to help out. Now Hamill has to get back, so does Bass. And Bass deals with the situation. And Leeds get the goal kick. Still goalless.
Oh, come on! Go on, lads! What you say? Come on, Bridie, come on! Urgency! Girls, come alive! Come on!
Into the closing stages as Hunt gets the ball. Beautiful pass to Bass. Bass wants to give it down the line towards Suarez Martins, who turns inside. This is a chance for Leeds. Goes the opposite way again. Now tries to get to the byline. Can she cut the ball back across the face of goal? The keeper spills it. Here comes Bass up. Defender gets there first. A couple of glimpses of what Leeds can do this season once they click. Leeds now can't give a free kick away. Got to keep the play ticking over. Pressure from Suarez Martins forced the misplaced pass. There's Bass. Under hit towards Underdown. Underdown gets her out of trouble.
All the way, Levi. Well done, Emma.
Leeds get the throw. Spacing behind. Bass had to step up to try and cover that situation, so Figueiredo has a chance to cross for Stockport. Leeds can't afford to switch off here. Big moment in this match. If they can keep them at bay. Underdown, that's going to be a free kick on the edge of the box. Leeds will feel so hard done to if they concede from this, such as the chances they've had in this second half. So over this is Olivia Dixon of Stockport. Georgia Wattam in the Leeds goal. It'll be a right-footed attempt down the throat, and Wattam gets her hands on the ball a second time of asking. Bass has to be brave here. She is. Takes it away. Now she's got the speed. Can she get forward? She's got a great engine. Slips as she gives it. Still reaches Bartup. Bartup's a bit isolated though. Not with that pass. Looking for Danby. Danby turns onto her right foot. And again, just a couple of Leeds players failing to get up in support. Stockport are now moving forward as a unit. Their strikers isolated as well in Dixon. Hamill now comes across. And effortless again from Catherine Hamill. Ball to Smart. Brown's on her inside. Smart can hopefully get across in the box. Lighton standing her up. Smart's still going. Goes down. Free kick. Good chance this for Leeds. Still goalless, but an opportunity to put some bodies forward. Brady Hannon going towards the back post. Catherine Hamill is staying back for the time being. Rebecca Bass is staying back. Underdown is coming forward. So Bass is now creeping forward in the number 3 shirt. Potential for a late run into the back post. Staying back is Olivia Smart, Catherine Hamill. So Leeds have got pretty much everybody forward in the attacking sense. And Bass is the one that's waving her arm at the back post. Have they spotted it? So far, not the case. Ball into the near post. The space occupied by Olivia Smart. She'll go for goal. Ambitious. Here is Brown. Brown goes down, and now Leeds are in a real spot of bother as Stockport come forward. It's a heavy pass, and Catherine Hamill drops off the shoulder yet again and makes it look far too easy. Stockport played into her hands there.
Get the line again, Ken. Don't force it.
Here now is Hamill. Over the top to Danby. Suarez Martin's coming in at the far post. It's going to take a deflection. No, it's actually just a ball across and slides behind for a goal kick. Goal kick is wayward, a touch from the Stockport left back Lauren Robson, and a chance here for a throw. Leeds into the closing stages, really trying to grind out a victory. Hold up play from Bartup. In behind, Suarez Martins beats Robson again, looping cross. A volley attempts was on the cards from Abby Brown, but beaten to it by Licence, and Stockport have had a few players that have really kept Leeds at bay. Licence is one of those. Pass up to Danby, having a shirt pulled, free kick given. Leeds perhaps could take it quick. Olivia Smart. Not enough power on that pass. Danby's touch is heavy. It'll fall to Underdown. Bartup gets a touch to it. Here is Suarez Martins. Just can't find that space to shoot, and Leeds will have to rebuild. Hannon, plenty of time. Floats across into the box. It's a teasing one. It might fall to the back post of Brown. Now Brown, can she bring it down? It's over. Best chance of the match. And Abby Brown blazes that ball over the top of the stand here at Tadcaster. And it remains goalless. Leeds United Women 0, Stockport County 0. And they cannot say they've not had their chances.
Help it on, Levi. Johnny, come on.
Underdown with the cushioned header inside. Olivia Smart coming forward, ball into box, there comes Bartup, Bartup volleys, gets underneath the ball. Stockport still have work to do. He's just knocking on the door. Can somebody get their foot over the ball? Oh, the shots seem to have just put plenty of loft on that ball. We've had Bartup blazing over, we've had Brown blazing over. It's been a real positive start. I'm sure Dana Hearn will be frustrated if the scoreline stays the same, but they've played some good football. And at the moment it is still goalless. There is Kirsty Hunt sliding in to get the ball away from Olivia Dixon. Suarez Martins makes an amends from a poor touch, and that's a fantastic pass into Bartup. Bartup slides in, the keeper has to be brave, and she's caught, and it's going to be a free kick. Let's hope the keeper's okay. It looks to be the case, and in fairness to Laura Bartup, she apologised straight away. Tremendous work from Suarez Martins, lost the ball, won it back, and that pass in behind. Trying to tell the coaching staff she deserves to start next time out. A reminder, Leeds United 23 start their season against Crystal Palace tomorrow night. It'll be available for LUTV subscribers. Matt Jackson's team looking to get to a winning start in Premier League 2 Division 1 after promotion and champions last year. Well, last season, should I say, only a few months ago. Pass to Kirsty Hunt. Suarez Martins. Great footwork. It's got to be a free kick, surely, but Leeds managed to ride the challenge. Suarez Martins goes for another attempt, still sliding in, pull the shirt.
That's all.
Into the final few minutes, final 5 minutes of this match at the Global Stadium. Still goalless. What do Leeds have up their sleeves? Stockport hopefully have nothing up theirs, as that's a free kick. Foul on Rebecca Bass. Head injury here for the Stockport player. Olivia Ruthburn.
About 3, depending how long the stoppage is. You've got to go up, you've got to go up.
Girls, sheep! Girls, sheep!
You get the ball. Just there, possession.
Oh, yes! Yes! Yes, that's absolutely diabolical.
Kirsty Hunt wins the ball back.
In one! Get this, yes!
We have a dispute of who should have had the ball back there for both sides. That's a nice little knock back to Bartup. She's got options left and right. She goes for goal. Ambitious from there as Kirsty Hunt now back to Underdown. Underdown's got the vision to look left. Ball comes in. Kirsty Hunt misreads the original fly of the ball. Can Suarez Martins get to it? Bartup can. It's all scrappy. Leeds trying to pick up the pieces. Shot comes in. It's gone in. It's a beauty. Lofted shot over the keeper's head, and with seconds to go, Leeds United women take the lead here against Stockport County. I think it could be Kirsty Hunt that's got it. She seems to be the player that the rest of the squad are rushing to. And Kirsty Hunt lost the ball over the keeper. It's a fantastic finish at the nick of time. Kirsty Hunt with a superb goal. And the keeper probably got caught focused on the edge of the box in the scrap and left off the line, but even so, the weight of that chip, inch perfect. So Leeds having a 1-goal advantage. Can they kill the game off with a second? They've got the numbers forward here as Danby's got the ball. Bartup's queuing up at the back post. Danby's falls wide. Olivia Smart comes across to help out. Another sub for Leeds being lined up. It will be Jodie Hunter to come on for Sarah Danby. So Jodie Hunter in the number 6 shirt to try and see this game over the line with the rest of the Leeds United women's team. More tenacious work from Olivia Smart, winning the ball back. Might have conceded a throw, but just keeps Leeds on top, trying to dominate now, wins the header. Leeds can try and pick up the pieces. Underdown allows it to roll into Suarez Martins, who flicks the ball inside, now plays it into Bartup. Underdown in behind, Brown's asking for it in the gap, and Bartup's going to go on a bit of a run of her own, goes for goal, drags it wide. Leeds just ticking by those minutes though, wasting a little bit more on the clock, and the coaching staff not allowing them to take a breather. Dan O'Hearn, the Leeds United women's coach, demanding a winner of this header. As they hunt the goal scorer, potential match winner does get to the ball. Bartup flicks it on. Suarez Martins is going to put the pressure on, gets a deflection. Can she get to the ricochet? She can't. She's made a huge impact since stepping off the bench. As now Stockport come through midfield. Leeds occupying defensive units. They've got their back three now as Rebecca Bass nips in. Leeds looking for blood here. Bass going towards the edge of the box, so it's fantastic work. Can she find a shot? She goes for power. Keeper saves. And Bass, perhaps with that run, deserved something a bit more fortunate. Perhaps a palm away back into the path of goal for a second attempt. She's been really gutsy today, Rebecca Bass. Same can be said of Olivia Smart on the opposite side of things, who wins Leeds United a throw, and Leeds' fullbacks today. Great effort. I'm sure if you Laura Bartup, she probably wanted a cutback from Rebecca Bass, but due to the run and the flick and the bit of trickery, I think she deserved a shot. In the corner with Brown. Leeds have got a couple of bodies there to help out. They win another throw. They're managing this clock pretty effectively. Olivia Smart has gone across to take the latest throw. They've got Brown, they've got Kirsty Hunt in there. Is Brown the target again? Free kick given away by Brown, and Leeds have to just try and sit on this free kick. Hamill and Hannon, the two centre-halves, are marshalling the troops around the park, and again Stockport County looking tired, running out of ideas a little bit. That's a risky throw. Hamill has to come across, and Olivia Smart goes down the line looking for Brown. Stockport get the throw. Hamill flicks it out for another. Leeds just have to keep their heads here into stoppage time, trying to hold on to this 1-0 advantage they have, thanks to Kirsty Hunt's lobbed goal from the edge of the box. And Kirsty Hunt again, another player off the bench that's made a big impact. Underdown has, and there goes the full-time whistle. No time for Stockport to get another attack, and Kirsty Hunt wins the match for Leeds United women. It's a single goal to nil here at Tadcaster against Stockport County, and the season is off to a winning start. So Dan O'Hearn's side win by a single goal to nil. Thank you once again for joining us here on LUTV.
I said to him, I said put it in the corner. I didn't, that's why I was like, I don't know what you're on about.
Shot comes in from range, good save. Trying to use her height to her advantage. Williams, that's a great first touch. Now here comes Danby in midfield, skips past one, more shooting space. We'll have a chance for a little pass. Danby lays it off, here comes Bartup, left-footed strike, and it's just over. Danby to Smart, who's been busy down this left-hand side. Smart turns past, oh, it's beautiful work. Dangerous cross, nobody backing up. Ball into the box, Bartup goes for goal, and it's just wide. Really good effort. Went for the left foot with the first effort she had this afternoon, this time with the right. Smart looking for Hunt. Bartup was nearly there for the flick on. Here is Brown. Back into Smart. Bartup again. Another good bit of control. Into the box comes Hunt. Now can she find space to shoot? Goes for goal. Save from the keeper. And just over the top of the crossbar. Leeds will get the corner. And Bartup's now picked the pocket. Brown alongside her. Suarez Martin's in behind. She's going to go for goal. Short option. Let's play it to Bass. Bass floats it to the far post. Bartup now a header from Hannon. Is it going to go in? Just cleared off the line. Down the line it goes. Danby. Bartup is stretching those legs, trying to get into the box. Into the area towards Brown. Heavy touch. It's just not going to fall for them. It'll fall for Hunt on the edge of the box. Can she shoot? She can towards goal. And it's wide. Plenty of time. Floats across into the box. It's a teasing one. It might fall to the back post. So Brown now. Brown, can she bring it down? It's over. Best chance of the match. And Abby Brown blazes that ball over the top of the stand here at Tadcaster. Ball comes in. Because they don't misread the original fly of the ball. Can Suarez Martins get to it? Bartup can. It's all scrappy. Leeds trying to pick up the PT. Shot comes in. It's gone in. It's a beauty. Lofted shot over the keeper's head. And with seconds to go, Leeds United women take the lead here against Stockport County. I think it could be Kirsty Hunt that's got it. She seems to be the player that the rest of the squad are rushing to. Ball comes in.